Alright, so you guys can probably imagine, I get super excited when I start doing videos like these, man. These things are cool to me, and you know, maybe they may not be cool to you, but you probably need to know because you have someone that you know that has type 2 diabetes, or potentially could have type 2 diabetes, or has type 1 diabetes, or has diabetes in general, or has blood sugar problems. Okay, so you need to know stuff like this, and yeah, so you need to know this stuff. So white rice versus brown rice. Look, check this out. I'm going to tell you guys what it does in its body. Not like super in depth, but I'm just going to give you examples. Okay, so you can imagine already what you're seeing, right? One goes really high and low, and one kind of stays within the midline. And this is the normal blood sugar. I'm just going to say that. And then on your y-axis, you got blood sugar, right? High blood sugar and time. As time goes on, your blood sugar, how it reacts throughout time. So when you eat white rice, in its comparison to brown rice, right? So brown rice compared to white rice has a higher glycemic index, which means it raises your blood sugar higher. So when it raises your blood sugar, let's say for example you eat a cup of white rice for lunch, right? So you eat it, and then this is what happens right after. So you eat it right here, lunch, 12 p.m. It goes up right here, right? And this point right here, this is what they call, this is where they say that insulin jumps in, right? Insulin is that thing that brings down your blood sugar. So insulin comes in and drops that blood sugar. And then what happens here, when you hit below the midline or the normal state, that's where glucagon kicks in, and it's like, dude, you went too low. You're hypoglycemic. You've heard that before. Or you have low blood sugar. Your glucagon brings it back up, and it kind of does that roller coaster. So at this point, this is probably like that 2 p.m. crash. You know what, I'm going to do the 12 and 2 p.m., right? So this is where, you know, you have lunch, and then right after you're like, oh, I'm so tired. You know, that's where you're getting that tired because you have no more blood sugar, like your blood sugar is low. And so you can imagine what you do throughout the day if you do something like that. So to get it from here, your body's like, dude, you need to get something like now. So go get more white rice, or go get a candy, go get a Snickers to bring yourself back up, go get a Coke. Now you know why you do that stuff, okay? And it's going to do the same thing all day. So you imagine why you're irritable. Imagine why you have mood swings. Come on, man. You're playing with your energy like a roller coaster, an energy roller coaster. Imagine what you're feeling like that. I mean, I can't even fathom how I'd feel all that time. I used to feel like that. That's why I used to be, you know, explosive and, you know, doing things out of impulses, because, you know, I used to let my crazy energy take care of me. So now the difference between brown rice and white rice is that brown rice stays within its normal ranges, right? And that's why they tell type 2 diabetics and stuff, if you're going to eat any type of like carbs and stuff, try to eat some stuff that are low glycemic and whole, and you know, don't have a lot of blood sugar, like no potatoes, no white rice. You can get brown rice, you can get whole wheat stuff, so it doesn't like spike your blood sugar. And then basically this is what it is. There's still insulin here. It still hits that threshold where insulin comes in, but it doesn't hit it as hard. It doesn't have to shoot out so much insulin, and it doesn't have to shoot out so much glucagon. So you have energy levels all day, and it's kind of like floating throughout the day. It's not like, it's kind of like floating throughout the midline, and that's better for you in its energy state. So you can imagine already you're gonna have a better day if you start having better energy states, right? So I hope this helped you guys out in its difference between white rice and brown rice. Actually, you know what? Let me do something really quickly. So imagine if you have someone that's type 2 diabetic, right? They have they're insulin resistant, and what that basically means, look, let me show you. So what happens with an insulin resistant person is that they eat white rice and it goes straight up. Ooh, yeah. Goes up like normal, right? What happens is that they don't have insulin to work for them, or that it just doesn't work as well. And then it kind of like tapers off and it stays really high. And then what you do is you eat again and it goes really high again. See what I'm saying? And it's a roller coaster going upward, and it's just like adverse effects as you go higher and higher and higher. Okay, so I really hope this helped you guys out. I know this video took quite a while, but I'm glad I got some stuff off my chest on what I had to cover on this stuff. So hope it helps you guys out, and I'll talk to you guys soon.